This place is saving lives, because it is. You know, it saved my life, and I see it every day, right? And I've had the opportunity to watch so many people grow up in this house, because I've almost been here 6 years. Came here for 2 years, and I've been here, 6 years. If you would have asked me that when I first started, I would have said you were crazy.
The Other Side Academy is a training school where men and women learn social, vocational, and life skills as they forge a path forward from homelessness, illegal activity, or substance use. This 2.5-year program is an alternative for those facing long-term incarceration or just seeking a change from the life they've chosen in the past. The Other Side Academy has a high rate of graduates who remain drug and crime-free, and 100% of participants are employed when they finish the program.
I'm part of the legal team here at TOSA, and what we do is we receive the letters from people from jail and prison that write us that want to come to the Other Side Academy, answering phone calls of people calling from all over now. We do the interviews. We're showing up to their court dates, because all of us have tons, sending them out letters, acceptance letters, to the judges, to the prosecutors, to their lawyers, saying, hey, give these guys a shot. Yeah, that's what we do. When I pick somebody up from the jail, when I pick somebody up from the prison and bring them back here, when they sit on the bench, and to see them from the bench to 6 months down the road, to a year down the road, to 2 years down the road, and to see the change they've made, I mean, you can't put a price tag on that. To somebody who gets their life back, to have that whole person change where you're just good because that's who you are now, to see that through all these guys, that's my favorite part. I was this good kid and loved watching sports with my dad, basketball, everything. And so I started playing them just recreationally. And as life progressed, just constantly playing sports on different baseball teams. But it wasn't until I got home from my mission and I was working in a restaurant every day, standing up, moving, and I'd go home and I'm a 21-year-old kid thinking, why is my back doing this? And my mom was finally let's just go see a doctor and see what's going on. When I went to the doctor, they told me my L4 and L5 discs were torn and herniated at 21 years old. And so they wanted to see if the physical therapy and the pain meds and the muscle relaxers would kind of help it out. And here's a doctor, telling me this is gonna help you with your pain and everything, so I trusted him. It's crazy because I go from this return missionary to now I'm addicted to opiates, and I'm selling opiates. I go from trying to help lives, and now I'm destroying mine and destroying other people's lives. It went from one extreme to the other, and it's how does that even happen? Now I get to go back into the jails, right? The ones where they've arrested me 20 plus times, and I get to tell them, hey man, there's something different, right? You don't have to live this life anymore. There's hope, there's freedom from all this stuff that you're going through right now, and it's through the Other Side Academy. So Mountain America, when I became a staff member here at TOSA, my credit was horrible. Just because of the lifestyle I led. Other places were no, because your credit's so bad, and they were willing to give me a credit card. They were willing to give me a chance. So my first car loan was through Mountain America. I didn't think there's no way Mountain America is gonna loan me, $25,000 to get a car, especially without a co-signer or anything like that. And they were willing to give me a shot again. And it's because of A, B, and C from the Other Side Academy and putting in hard work and all that. Things just work out. Call it karma, call it whatever you want. But if you put good things out in the world, good things come back to you. My name is Colin Cooper, and I've been a Mountain America member since 2021.